The Union Budget 2020 is around the corner. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is set to present the budget on 1st February amid a crisis in the economy. Let's find out what the traders community think about the upcoming budget and what would they do if they were the finance minister.
If I were the finance minister, I would cut down the taxes of many of the the small class traders and the middle class traders, and I'll simplify the GST to such an extent that it becomes customer friendly or shopkeeper friendly, right? And then at the same time, I would also become very strict on these people like the vegetable sellers, the fresh milk sellers and all this who are cheating us. You see, every second year we have a problem with onions, we have a problem with tomatoes, we have a problem with potatoes. What is happening?
Make GST simple and not more complicated. It's very complicated, though it's good. GST is good. There is nothing wrong in GST, but it's very complicated. The compliance is very difficult.
I'll make it life so simple for people that people should be willing to pay taxes. They should pay taxes, and that should go into the record. So once they reach the retirement age, then the government gives them social benefits, like it happens in Germany. It happens in many of the European countries. They calculate, they have a record. Okay, during your lifetime as a trader, as a business person, or as a salaried person, you have paid so much of taxes to the government. Now the state is going to look after you. You want to go on tourist destinations. You want to have a good health backup, etc., etc. So this is how it should be.
You should have a uniform system of tax so that you pay once. Now you go for eating, you pay tax. You go for schooling, you pay tax. You go to doctor, you pay tax. You buy transport, you pay tax. On every inch of the life, you are paying a tax.
I would definitely like to help the retail trade in every city to prosper. Now, one of the ways that we can help the retail trade to prosper is to see that shopkeepers in the small trade are not affected by illegal hawkers who crowd the marketplaces now.
The things are different. My thinking is maybe first hawkers. They are the liability on the country. First of all, maybe I take a strong action against them.
Retail market is a first step in understanding a country's culture, in understanding a country's economic progress, etc., etc.
I spoke to a few of them, and they said that they have been working here for the past 30 years.
That means it becomes their property. What I am here for the last 50 years, I am paying tax. They are paying nothing. They are doing better than me because I am going to doldrums. I am paying all the taxes to the government, everything to the government, and they are not paying single penny to the government.
We are running a shop profitably. We are giving taxes to the government. They are not paying a single paisa tax to the government. No direct taxes, no GST, nothing, no income tax. Sitting on the road, they earn much more money than what we earn. And see the menace that they are creating for us.
Once you come and sit on the seat, then you decide what you have to do. On standing on the roadside, you cannot reply, what can you do? But I know wherever the country is finding a liability, wherever the country is finding a burden, wherever the country is losing the finance, we have to block all those.